Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome back to my Let's Play on Detective Pikachu. As we start things off staring at Pikachu's cute little face looking back at us. We can have a staring contest with him. Let me actually try and have a staring contest with him. Right, ready, steady, go. This isn't going to work, is it? This isn't going to work. He doesn't blink. He doesn't blink. He's not looking into my eyes. He's looking into my soul. Anyway, so we ended the last episode. We made a movie. So... I mean, it was kind of just Pikachu rolling around on a stage and like doing action moves. And then I chose the camera movements. But hey, I made a movie that I like, and I am very proud of my achievements. Those Yanma cameras are amazing. Thank you very much. You're welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed working with them. Well, Tim, let's head back to the studio. Hopefully Mako's back by now. This has been such a weird day. So we came here to look at some like important footage that might have a clue about my disappearing dad. And I've had a tour of the studio, met like a washed up comedian. They then said, oh, go to the control room. I had to track that down, spent ages. I made a movie with Pikachu, but where is the footage? I only came here for one reason. This isn't like, oh, I was bored and was looking for a fun day out, so let's go to the film studio. We came here for a very important reason, but I do strongly suspect something's about to happen, some sort of event. Probably a Pokemon going berserk somewhere, but so far it's been rather peaceful. No Mako yet?
Yeah?
Welcome back. Did you enjoy using the Yanma cameras? It definitely didn't seem like it was his first time. Maybe he's been making a star. Okay, where's Mako? Let's go get Pikachu. Okie dokies. Nice job, Pikachu. Well, how was it? How did you like my acting? It was really good. Everyone was really impressed. I knew it. Man, I'm good at everything. Especially being full of yourself, it seems like. You there! Oh, not her again. Did my darling Purugly come this way? No, it didn't. You haven't found it yet? No, this is all because of that absent-minded man. I should speak to his superiors. Is something the matter? President Graham. Well, you see, my darling Purugly has gone missing and... Oh dear, that's no good. We don't have much time before rehearsals start. Tim, do you think you could help us look? Of course. Well, I guess we don't have much choice now. Thank you. I'm looking forward to seeing your detective skills. We just need to see the footage. Stop making us do so. I don't want to do any stuff. Okay, right. At least we have a mission. At least we have a quest. So we need to find a Purugly. What is a Purugly? Is it an ugly cat? Because it's like purr and then ugly. Normally you can work out what a Pokemon's going to be by the name. They're not normally very subtle with the way things are named. All right then, let's have a look around and just see what evidence we can find. I wonder what this is. It looks like a trolley for something. I guess they're not using it for the show. Looks like an instrument stand by the looks of things. Hey, what's up? Purugly? I haven't seen it over here. Very useful information. Thank you very much. I will write that in my notes. Man has not seen it over here. Actually, it is quite useful. Let's go over this way and continue looking backstage. Okay, that's where I came from. TV down here. I'm just like looking to see if there's anything that I can interact with. A whole bunch of boxes. I mean, if it's anything like my cat, there's a good chance it would be inside of one of the boxes. I wonder if it's going to allow us to look in some of the other rooms, because there was a bunch of other doors that I tried to go in earlier, and every time I tried to, it said like, no, not yet. So maybe, aha! It is. It's letting us have a proper look around now to go and try and track this things down. And I think I just walked into someone's dressing room. I'm sorry. Oh, that's a very unique Pikachu you have. Are you participating in the contest too? No, we're looking for a missing Pokemon. Do you think we could ask you a few questions? Oh, you mean the one Maximum Music? I haven't seen it today. Oh, okay. I think you'll be better off looking in other areas. Nobody came by this way. Oh, but is there something you noticed? Well, then we came to the dressing room and the door was unlocked. It was unlocked? Yes, you see, this is where the Pokemon who are going to appear on the show stay. The door is supposed to be locked when nobody's around, so the Pokemon don't run off. So, you think someone came before you, may have forgotten to lock it? Yeah, although there's no way to be sure. So this sounds like it could have been stolen. And maybe it was someone who works here, because they'd need to have a key, wouldn't they? Or I guess the contestants must have keys as well. Oh, do you want to know Marwheel's speciality? Huh? No, it's really good at calligraphy. It holds the paintbrush in its jaws and swings it around with all of its might. The result is artwork like you've never seen before. That sounds, terrifying. It is kind of scary. So look, its hair is like jaws. That is kind of a scary Pokemon, isn't it? Yeah, you can do your cute poses you want. I can see your giant jaw hair. Hey there, waiting for your turn on stage? No, that's the thing. We haven't seen it anywhere. Did it come by this way? Nobody came, huh? Well, let us know if it comes by. Okay, looks like looks like it's not here, but this is probably where it was taken from, or if it wandered off, where it wandered off from, because this is where the Pokemon are meant to be left. Let's go look next door. Let's see if this is another dressing room or something else. Aha! It is another dressing room. I'm gonna have to speak to her, aren't I? Oh, what have you got to say, Pikachu?
Well, hello there, handsome. Oh wait, it's just me.
Pikachu really, really loves himself. If it does turn out that my hunch is true, and like Pikachu like is my dad, I wonder if my dad was so fond of himself. For a second I thought I was a vampire then, because I can see her reflection, but I couldn't see mine, but you can kind of just catch a glimpse of it if I run around like this really fast. She probably thinks I'm mad, doesn't she? I'm just like ran into a dressing room, just spinning around like a crazy person. Let's speak to her then, and let's see if there's any information, maybe about what Purugly likes, or the kind of places it might go. Anything that would help us out. No, not yet, sorry. Oh no, my darling must be so lonely. It must just be weeping for my company. Do you think you could tell us more about your Purugly? It might help us find it quicker. Purugly is just like a beautiful, fragile flower. It has had its dignity about it since the day it was born, and it's loved by everyone. I see, a Pokemon like a flower. Let me write that down. Be sure to make a note of everything I say. Okay. Well, that's all you had to say, though. There's a bush in the corner. You sure? Is this it? I found it. It's here. Here it is. Your Purugly. It's like a flower. Here it is. Here it is. Look, it's on the table. It's in a bowl. What you doing in a bowl, Purugly? Silly flowery Pokemon. Maybe it's a flowery cat? It's got to be a cat. Surely it's got to be a cat. Surely it's got to be an ugly flower cat. Oh, here it is. There. I've tracked it down. It's in this bowl over here. Maybe not. It could be like camouflaged in with actual flowers, though. In all seriousness, if we're all serious for just 1 second, that is a genuine option. But there was a bunch of other rooms, down here, which I have not had a chance to look in yet. So let's go inside some of these and check out if there's anything else that we can find out.
Where's that music coming from? In here?
What are you doing, Pikachu?
Oh, I've never heard such a beautiful sound.
Pikachu, come on.
What's wrong, Kricketune?
Oh, Cricket!
Oh,
So sorry. Didn't mean to intrude.
no, it's all right. I was just a little surprised, that's all.
I'm sorry. Are you going to be part of today's show?
Yes, my name's Karina.
Nice to meet you.
Cricket! Cricket!
And this is my partner, Kricketune. Sorry, it seems to be in a bad mood.
Pika! 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 Pika!
Aren't you a cute Pikachu, huh?
Don't let him fool you.
Okay, I need to be completely honest. I wasn't properly paying attention for that cutscene, but I have a really good and funny reason, so I want to share it with you. So, our neighbor, not our neighbor's dog, but our neighbor's dog is really jumpy, okay, and it can jump over the walls of their garden. So during that cutscene, I suddenly took a glimpse out the window, and I saw the neighbor's dog running around our garden, and then just did a huge poo, and then just left. And so I was very focused on that out the window while she was playing her beautiful music. So sorry about that. Full focus. Back to the game now. That was hilarious. If only I had face cam and I was able to share that with you. Right then, let's go and speak to this lady.
Yes.
Oh, are you a staff member of Maximum Music? Is the rehearsal about to start? No, we're actually looking for Purugly. Mr. Graham asked for our help. Oh, I see. Purugly was around here until a little while ago, but... So you said Purugly was here earlier? Yes, it wandered around and glared at me, and Cricketune, and then just left. Oh, you are interested in the violin? It was a gift from my grandfather back when I was little. I guess it's safe to assume that you're a violinist then. Yes, although I'm very new to the scene. You played a really beautiful tune. I'm looking forward to seeing it in the show. Oh, thank you, but...
What's wrong?
I'm not very good at being in the spotlight. I think I'll be fine as long as I'm performing, but I can't imagine what it's going to be like speaking in front of the cameras. I'm so nervous. But you'll have Cricketune with you, right? I'm sure you'll be fine.
Cricketune! It says, quite right, young man.
I was having Cricketune help me with my tuning of the violin. It can do that? Yes, it's very sensitive to sounds, and it can compose melodies on the spot using its arms. Wow, I'd love to see that. We'll be performing a duet on the show. You could come by and watch if you like. Sensitive to sounds. Useful information. Right, let's go and have a chat with it, 'cause it seems like it might be a little bit more useful.
Hey, no need to be so defensive. I'm just a fan of Karina's. Let's be friends, brother.
There you go again with your chit-chat.
Oh, you met Purugly before. That makes things easier. Did it come by here? It came by to kill time, and it shoved you out of your way and took your spot on the sofa for a nap.
That's pretty selfish. That sounds like a cat, to be fair. That sounds like pretty standard cat behavior, if you ask me.
Seems Purugly will take any spot that catches its fancy. Never mind if someone was already there or not.
Yeah, that sounds like a cat, all right.
Karina is just plain gorgeous. You've got to introduce me. What? You can't let some random Pokemon get close to Karina? Is she a daughter to you? You're being very overprotective, Cricketune.
Yeah, Pikachu loves chatting to all of the pretty girls, doesn't he? That's something that I've definitely noticed throughout all of this. Any chance to go and speak to one of them. All right then, looks like no other evidence or anything in here. It seems like the main thing that we want to do for now is look around. I keep just checking the garden just to see if their dog shows up again. Alex, our dog, absolutely loves it though, because she's just been running around the garden, and then suddenly there's a playmate jumping over the wall. Anyway, back to the game.
Huh? Hey, have you found Purugly?
No, not yet. Sorry.
I swear, where could it have gone? This is nothing new, but I wish it would stop.
It's got big purple ears, probably as big as my face, I would say. Wow, that big?
Maybe it's a big Pokemon.
Okay, big purple ears. I mean, that's very, very useful.
Yeah. We're looking for Purugly. Have you seen it anywhere? It might be in the dressing room next door.
Huh? Why?
Apparently, it's Purugly's daily routine to go around and make sure no young Pokemon start to get too full of themselves.
Huh? I wonder what Purugly's like.
They say Pokemon take after their partners, so I bet it's got a temper.
Okay. Well, let's go look next door. I don't know if it's talking about next door, the place that we just came from, because we know it's not there, because we just looked in there. Is there any other next doors? No, so we're just getting back to the gallery now, aren't we? I mean, we didn't really have a proper look around in here last time we were here. We kind of just made the movie with Pikachu. So is there anything else for us to look at? Not really. I guess we could ask the director. Purugly's gone missing, and you're helping search for it? That's right. I'm sorry, ogres cause so much trouble. If you need anything, just ask. Between you and me, Purugly is a pretty vain Pokemon. It cinches its waist with its tails to make itself look bigger and beefier. That's a strange habit. Well, it's a TV star. Even if it is a Pokemon, it just wants to look its best.
Sounds like it's stuck up to me.
Doesn't sound too different for you, Pikachu, if you played up to the camera earlier.
It's so unusual that I walk using my hind legs. I'm more so surprised that you should stand on only one leg all of the time. It never occurred to you? Well, yeah, that figures, I guess. It says Purugly is why things don't run on time around here. Hey now, calm down. Don't worry, we'll find it for you. It says Hero's dream is to make programs that everyone can watch and enjoy as a family. It says it's going to do his best to help.
That's good. I bet Hero's glad to have you, Hoot Hoot. There's this guy here who we haven't spoke to yet either. Huh, that's weird. All the static on the screens. Is everything all right? I've been seeing this weird static on the video feed from the studio. Do you think it could be the cameras? It might be. Seems like the equipment here is fine. But either way, we need to fix it before the rehearsal. That's interesting. Purugly, now that you mention it, I don't think I've seen it today. It's usually wandering around the dressing rooms. Interfere. I wonder if Purugly's like in the equipment somewhere or done something with the equipment or something. I don't know. That just seems like another weird side thing, the fact that there's interference. And if it's fine somewhere that it likes, it just lies there. Let's go back to the studio and just see if there's anything that we didn't notice originally. And we also haven't interviewed everyone around here about Purugly yet either. I'm getting a better idea of what it's going to look like. But I feel like if we just saw any Pokemon, we'd go and speak to it. I guess there isn't much time for a tour now. Sorry to get you mixed up in this. Oh, don't worry about it. I hope you look too. I hope we can find it soon. Well, you say that, but you're not, are you? You're going to tell me that you're going to help me look. Then I'm going to walk off and you're just going to stand here and not move until I speak to you again. I don't really know much about it, to be honest. We probably should speak to the show staff first. Yeah, that's a good idea. So there we go. Let me see you help me look. She's very studying this area here in case it suddenly drops from the sky and then she'll be the first to spot it. I do wish Olga didn't cause so much trouble. Good luck, Tim. I would love to get the rehearsal started without Purugly, but it's the face of the show. We just can't leave it out. I guess we need to find it quickly then. It'll be a huge help if you could. I'm looking forward to seeing you in action.
Right.
Sorry to be relying on you like this, but if there's anything I can do, please let me know. Thank you very much. You know, I may have seen it out in the hall. I doubt it could have used the elevators, so it will still be somewhere on this floor. Where is this thing? Oh, behind the curtain? Maybe not. Let's go and speak to the other assistant director. Oh my, look at the time. Oh, is Purugly missing again? I swear it's so moody. I wish Olga would keep an eye on it for once. It's her partner, for crying out loud.
Sounds like there's some frustration.
This probably isn't the first time Purugly's wandered off. Let's go and speak to this guy. Oh, this isn't good. Is something wrong? Yeah, my camera's been acting up. Oh, interesting. Let's ask about the problem with the camera. The screen just suddenly went black. Maybe something inside is busted. You don't think it's inside the camera, do you? No, it can't be. If it's got ears as big as that guy's face, I don't think it would fit inside the camera. Purugly is missing. Did someone abduct it or something? Well, what? No, nothing like that. Well, everyone here has one bad memory or another about Olga. I wouldn't be surprised if someone at least has considered it. Not that anyone would really follow through with the idea, mind you. I mean, if there's a motive, then it's possible. I wonder if the cameras captured anything.
We're looking for Purugly. I swear, who knows where it's gone to? Oh, thanks. Yeah, just let us know if you see it. Apparently, Purugly is really picky about footage. It always has some complaint or another and tries to swat the cameras down with its tail.
Sounds like it's pretty spoiled. Right then. I mean, where is this thing? There's this guy. I don't think we can speak to this guy. Oh, no, we can speak to this guy. I was wondering why it was so quiet today. What's that? Purugly wandered off to somewhere, blah, 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 blah. Seems like Purugly doesn't get along too well with Chatot. They're always having a staring contest or something. Ah, man, even filming them together is difficult, huh? Having staring that's like my note, having staring contest. Let's look at the case notes and let's see if there's anything that we can work out from what we know already.
So, let's gather information.
Oh, is that it? I thought he was going to say something else. So it looks like I haven't gathered all of the information I need yet to find out. I feel like I got a pretty good idea of what the actual Pokemon is, but I just don't know where it would be. So it likes comfy places. It likes the limelight. Oh, have we spoke to this guy after? Oh yeah, we did. That was like the first place we went to, wasn't it? I mean, is there anything else back here? I wonder if we can go. Let's go back to the. Oh wait a minute. Oh, no, I was getting confused with the way the doorways are. Yeah, let's go back to the gallery place, like the control room. And let's go and speak to the guy who's talking about the static. And let's say about the camera messing up. And I wonder if we can ask about looking at any old footage. Because if they've got stuff like filming all the time, I wonder if they'd be able to look back. And if there's anything that they would be able to find about... about the Pokemon. Also, the comedian's Pokemon. They said they didn't like them. So I wonder, if it would be having a staring contest in that room. So yeah, maybe going back and checking those rooms as well might be worth doing. Okay, I can't say anything about that. It looks like I can't ask to... Oh, I can ask about the interference here, though, at least. I'm checking the footage from the studio cameras, but it seems like nothing's working right. I'm getting a lot of static. Wow, you're right. What could be causing that? It's got to be Purugly. It's got to be tied in somehow. I don't know why. Maybe it does what our cat does and starts eating cables. Maybe that's what's caused it to all be messing up. But yeah, let's go back in here and let's go back to speak to the chatty Pokemon, chit chat, whatever it's called. There's nothing else I can ask. It seems like I've asked everything to all of these people. There's got to be one thing I'm missing. I bet I've got all of the information I need apart from one thing. So let me just go around and just speak to everyone again and just see if there was anything new I could ask them or any extra information that would help us. I just walked in the Mimikyu. We're just in the corridor. He wasn't here before, was he?
Hey, could you get out of the way? What's that? I'm trying to steal your chance to shine.
Do you know this Pokemon, Pikachu?
No, this is a Mimikyu. It's a star Pokemon scheduled to make an appearance on the show after Maximum's music, apparently.
Huh, I wonder what it wants to do with you.
Since we do look alike, I think it's worried that I'm gonna steal its spotlight from it.
It doesn't need to worry about that. We're not even trying to be part of the show.
Hey, knock it off.
Tim? Kiku? Huh, what are you doing here, Mimikyu? I thought you were told to stay in the dressing room until it was your turn to be on the show. Hey, stop struggling. Tim, do you think you could tell your Pikachu to use its moves to get Mimikyu to calm down? Yeah, that's not going to happen. You see, Pikachu can't use any moves.
Hey, no need to tell everybody.
Really? I didn't know Pokemon like that existed.
Yeah, never heard of that before. Who needs moves anyway when I have my amazing intellect?
Well, if that's the case, I guess it can't be helped. Come on, Mimikyu, back to the dressing room. If you don't behave, I'll have to ban you from GNN.
I guess the threat of a ban is enough to get it to calm down.
I'll see you later, Tim. So Mimikyu's funny. It's like a Pokemon. It's basically just jealous of Pikachu and just wants to look like Pikachu, so it just dresses up like Pikachu. And speaking of Pikachu, it's got something to say to me.
Mimikyu, huh? It was like a little typhoon.
Yeah, and it was a star Pokemon, right? We didn't get a chance to ask it, but it might know something about Purugly.
Good point. We should go and ask it later.
Okay, I think we might have found our last piece to the puzzle. So I don't know which dressing room Mimikyu is usually in. Maybe it's this one back here, which is usually locked. Maybe Mimikyu is going to be in here, and we'll be able to ask it. So it does seem to be roaming around, so it has a good chance to have been able to see something else. And here we go. I've been able to track it out. Oh, what's this here, actually? I wonder what's in this box.
There's a warning on the lid. Magnemite inside. Please do not open until the filming begins.
You shouldn't mess with that cage. It says on the lid that Magnemite's inside, doesn't it? Magnemite's powerful electromagnetic waves could cause the equipment here to malfunction.
So that's why it's in a cage like this.
Okay. I think Magnemite was in the cage. Purugly, who doesn't care who is where, has got inside the box and kicked Magnemite out. The Magnemite's gone somewhere else, which is making the interference happen. I think I've solved it. A bolt of brilliance. Oh, didn't mean to do that. A bolt of accidentally pressing the home button.
You do a pretty good job mimicking me, I'll give you that. But if you don't mind, I'd like to see what you look like under that cloth.
Yeah, I don't think they ever showed you what's underneath it, what the Pokemon actually looks like. You just see it dressed up as Pikachu. So I think I'm right. I think I have solved the case, but it looks like I'm not allowed to open the box yet anyway. So yeah, let's go begin this episode here. But yeah, we'll start off the next one by speaking to Mimikyu, and then we can also hopefully look in the box and see whether my deduction My bolt of brilliance is going to be correct. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this one here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!